Hi, I'm Sharon Hickox, and I work for Notable Music Therapy Services here in Reno, Nevada. We are doing these music and mindfulness sessions live every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and then we are also have many recorded on our YouTube channel, which you're welcome to subscribe to, at Notable Music Therapy Services. So let's get started this morning with just some getting in a mindset of relaxation. Just listen to the music for a little bit and just kind of feel yourself center in on trying to create a little bit of relaxation for yourself. Notice the difference that music in the room causes. Just notice your breathing. Your breathing. You just want to take that in. We're just moving towards trying to get a little bit more relaxed body state. Just kind of feel the music. Okay, so now you've had a chance to listen a little bit. Let's join me, okay? So we want to do some physical movement. I'm really feeling like this is a great one. I would like you to tap along with me here, okay? And then pat your legs, maybe rock back and forth, okay? So as we do each week, let's join in with physical motions. I can't play the guitar and tap or clap or pat at the same time, so I'm relying on you to do that. Pat, 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 pat. I want you to feel that in your body. Feel the movement. And before you know it, that will help you feel a little more relaxed, a little bit more centered. So we're going to march in place. Pat our shoulders, give us a big bear head, and pat your bear hug, and pat your back. Pat, 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 pat. Just actually physically move your body, feel that visceral experience with the music. Now we're going to vocalize a little bit, all right? Whatever you like. Humming, oohing, awing, but that gets that big resonating chamber inside your body going too. So we're going to feel that relaxation from within and from the outside with our tapping or our patting or our arm margin. feel that inside your body? Just try whatever vocalizing you like. That humming sort of makes my mouth feel funny. I kind of prefer the ahs and oohs, but humming may be exactly what feels best to you. Ah, 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 ah. Feel yourself take in that air to be able to expel that air to make the beautiful sound that you're making. You don't have to be a singer, right? We're just trying to get that visceral response to the music, getting it all throughout our being to help relax us and center us and put us in a space that will help us be more mindful of this moment right now for you to focus on your own relaxation. Very nice. Let me tilt this just a little so you can see the guitar a little better. Okay, so I wanted to visit a little bit today about darkness. I've been doing a wellness group where we talked about the moon this week. And in Reno, Nevada here, we are experiencing, like many of the west of the United States is experiencing, great, well, it looks like cloud cover, but it's from the smoke. So we have a very, very limited sight line is what I want to say. It's not visibility. Very little visibility. It makes it look gray and dark like a cloudy day, and it's hard to breathe. People are having to stay inside. So combined with the COVID, and then combined with the smoke here, it can feel a little dark. And whatever might be happening in your life, it can also make it feel a little dark as well. I want to read just a very short passage from a book I have, Learning to Walk in the Darkness. She was by Barbara Brown Taylor, who is a professor of religion at Piedmont College. And just a very, very short little segment. Nothing reminds me that I am an earthling like seeing the full moon. Years of Christian training fell at my feet like paper cloth set on fire by the sight. I want to dance and shake and rattle. I want to thank the moon for coming, beg her to show me the world by her light. Ask her to tell me stories all night long, and when she grows faint near the first light of day, plead with her not to go, though I know full well she will. And I think that's a beautiful description of the moon. And we tend to think about the daylight and the sunlight, and we're not really having that a lot here right now. But the moonlight and the experience of the darkness helps us learn things that we would never have learned or never experienced had we not focused on sort of the other side of life and what we can get through that. So in this time, when you're confined to your homes because of COVID, and now here because of the smoke, maybe we can think of the things that we wouldn't have done or we wouldn't have gotten to see without these times, even though they feel quite hard. So I want you to think about the positive affirmations in your the positive things in your life, and the affirmations you can give yourself and give each other. So we start here thinking about what we're grateful for, who we're grateful for, how we're grateful, all the people working hard to keep everything okay, all the firefighters out here trying to put those fires out, and thinking about all those things in our world that can be challenging, but things that also we have appreciation for. Maybe it's your pets or your garden or the people that you love. We just want to take each day and experience that. And I can think of no better way to think about all that, but as we haven't done in a couple of weeks, this little light of mine. And I like to think of this little light of mine as you shining through to the world. I like to think of the moonlight. So let's make this little light of mine our own. and think about all the wonderful things that you are and all the things you appreciate in the world. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now, however much darkness you feel like you're surrounded in, literally or physically, there's a light inside of you that it's just special to you, unique to you, that somebody in this world needs your little light to shine out. So try and find that little space, whether it's the moonlight or the sunlight, the light that shines inside of you, and bring it out to those around you. Now we'll think of the words that we want. This little heart of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little heart of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little heart of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Maybe you have a great sense of humor and you just light up the room with your laughter. This little laugh of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little laugh of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little laugh of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. What about you can you think of that should shine and cheer up the world? Shine and put a smile on somebody's face. Maybe it's calling a family member or a friend. This little call of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little call of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little call of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And we come in all different shapes and sizes, and the ability to reach out and the ability to accept help. So whatever category you fall into, try and stretch yourself a little. If you're good at giving but it's harder for you to take, try taking. If you're good at taking but it's harder for you to give, try giving. The world needs both. The world needs everything we all have to offer. You're special in this world. What do you need today? Maybe there's somebody that can help you with that today. Okay, now that we kind of have worked towards some relaxation, let's slow it down a piece. See if we can go a little deeper body relaxation now. I want you to notice the chair you're sitting in, your body in it. I want you to feel the heaviness of your body. Just sitting in your chair there. Maybe you're laying on the floor. Let's notice your breathing. See if you can take in a breath and let it out. Maybe you're just at the place that you just need to notice that you are breathing. I'd like you to start to close your eyes, center yourself in, feel the weight of your body in your chair. Feel the weight of your legs going down onto the floor. Feel that weight go so deep it connects you to the earth beneath your floor. So you have this heaviness, this feeling of being a heavy noodle in your chair. Notice the tension in your body. Try to breathe it out. It's okay if it makes you yawn. Just relax into that weight that you feel in your body. That weight you feel down to the floor connects you to the earth. It might make you feel sleepy. Notice your breathing. Try and take in a breath and let it out. Now let's go down to your feet. Notice your feet. Notice that they might feel tight, and if you can, tighten up your feet a bit and hold that there and let it go. Move to your calves. Feel like you can tighten up your calves a little bit or a lot. Hold it. Breathe in and let it go. Let's see if you can go to your thighs. Just notice those muscles. If you can, tighten them up a little bit. Hold it and let it go. Let's notice your stomach now. Tighten your tummy muscles. Just gently, if that's all that feels right for you. Breathe in and let it go. Feel that good feeling of a yawn. Let's go up to your shoulders. Maybe just roll them around slightly. Bring them up. Hold it tight and let it go. Breathe in. Slowly let it go. Now let's go up to your face. Kind of squinch it up. Hold it tight. Let it go. Let's just notice our breathing in and out. In our area here with the smoke, it can feel kind of hard to breathe in. But just gently allow yourself to breathe in that air and let it out. Let's go to your hands. Notice your hands. Tighten up the muscles in your hands and let them go. Do the same with your arms. Notice your nice arms. Tighten up those muscles in your arms as best you can and let it go. And just kind of scan through your body. Where do you still feel tension? We skipped our glutes. Tighten up those muscles. It's a powerful place to feel relaxation and let it go. Maybe your neck is still feeling a little tight. Maybe just roll from side to side. Let your eyes feel heavy. Your heart might be heavy. Just notice it. Just let it sit there with your body, bringing in some relaxation. Let's try and find that white light. I find the white light up and to the right side each time. Your white light come from below or from the side or from the top. Wherever your white light is, let's just let it shine in at the perfect temperature, moving through the top of your head like water running down your head in the shower. moving through your face and down through your shoulders and all the way through your arms. Let that white light go down through your chest and through your stomach and through your glutes and down through your legs. It just fills you up. The most beautiful, rightly temperatured white light you've ever seen. And with that white light becomes a huge sense of relaxation. Try taking a breath and letting it out. And that white light moves through your body. It flows through you like you're a windsock in the air. It flows all the worry and stresses out of you, like maybe tomato soup or iced tea, whatever it is. It just flows out of you and just fills with this warm, beautiful hug of your body that the white light gives you. Hello, white light. Welcome your white light into your body. Let your body have this feeling of relaxation in this moment. And as your white light is shining down through your body, let's find a beautiful spot for you to go to. Feel everything about that spot. It could be the sand, and you feel the coolness or the warmth in your toes, the smell of the salt air, the sound of the waves. It could be your own garden and the squish of the grass underneath your feet and the smell of the flower as you bend down to it. Maybe a little frog you see. It could be by a stream. You can see little lilies floating by, or flowers that trickle, the smell of the pine. Notice all those different senses. It could be up higher in the mountains and you feel the wind against your cheek and hear that mysterious sound of the wind whistling through the trees. Wherever that is for you, take a look around and feel the sun. Feel the smells, the sights, the sounds. You know, it might be indoors for you. It might be in a big overstuffed couch with rain dripping on the windows and a warm fire. Take your mind there. Your mind is a beautiful thing. Your imagination is as well, and it can take you to any place you want and draw out those feelings that you love. Feel the warmth around you. You may want to hug your dog or stroke your cat. Feel every part of that. And you look around, look up, look down. Try and memorize every beautiful space within the setting that you find yourself. And this space that you are in is available to you anytime. You just need to gather the feelings around it. I'd like to notice your breath. Slowly bring it in and out if you can. Feel how it feels to be in your beautiful spot. Sink that into your heart, and into your mind, and into your breath. Gradually the sound of the outside or your room or your home may be starting to enter in. You're going to notice the lights and the sounds of the room around you. Slowly open your eyes. But what we want to do is we want to remember that space that we found in there, we can take that with us anytime we need to. And the more we practice it, the easier it is to access. Every time you take a breath, You can breathe in the beauty that you've found in whatever space that is to you. If you've been with me before, you may notice the picture in the background. That was a painting that my grandmother did when she was in their 80s. She copied another artist that did all that in oil paints herself. And it seems to lead to a beautiful place. And I hope you can find a beautiful place that you feel comfortable in. And you can find that any time of day that you need to. I thank you for joining me for this time for you. Hopefully it can support you in your week and your day to come. Again, I work for Notable Music Therapy Services here in Reno, Nevada. I'm Sharon Hickox, and we're keeping the music going in many different ways. We have a website we invite you to go to, NMTS, or Notables will get you there. Invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you ever have the ability to make a donation to help us keep the money going, the music going with your money, we're a nonprofit organization, happy to take donations at any time. Thank you for joining me here today, and I look forward to seeing you again next Monday.